Yeah, it's like the last one. Yeah, I see one more. Well, maybe.
Are you going to be in 2 or are you about to be in 11?
But it's. Wait, if this is it, this is the same picture I saw.
Testing 1, 2. Mic check. Testing.
Or wait, no, this says.
Okay, music in this order. Pomp and circumstance. Star Spangled Banner.
Robert's Walk.
Full song.
So it's going somewhere. This is not this one.
Star Spangled Banner.
So go back to the YouTube. This is weird. I think we have 2 different live ones. Because there's this one. So that one's really there. But all I did was I duplicated this tab. Oh, well, no, that's what you mean. Maybe there's. Yeah, it says. Okay, yeah, this one I did that. You're right. OBS connection successful. We'll keep that. We didn't do it. Because it like picked it up. And maybe we don't need to if we didn't do it. Wait, how do I get to this? You're still on. Do you need this one? I know that we do.
Man, what a shame about all those things.
We got about 5 minutes. We're going up top.
Alright, you're gonna just sit down here.
Yeah, but they can use my laptop to see what y'all both. Yeah, they can remote in. Yeah, they'll take you remote in. You're not using the mouse. You want a mouse?
Well, I have one.
You have one up there? Okay, good.
This is my laptop.
Well, you said you got a mouse up there? Okay, you got a mouse.
the fuck? Did I put in there?
Alright, we get chairs, guys. In Momo. Oh, you can. It's a game in the middle. Oh, you have to?
Hey, no. They sound like Rico's sword better than me. Oh, and this sword right here. These swords right here. This sword. Alright. Okay, look, we're going to be ready in about 5 seconds. About the next 10 seconds.
Anyone can sit around.
You went well, sir.
Great at it.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eagle Memorial Stadium for the graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. At this time, can everyone please stand? This week has been very challenging for many of us for all the events that occurred in Uvalde. Can we please observe a moment of silence for the victims, students, parents, and community members of Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District? Thank you. You may be seated. My name is Joseph Alvarez, and I have the pleasure of serving as principal of Luling High School. It's my privilege to open these graduation activities as we celebrate the accomplishments of these fine graduates. I want to talk a little bit about this class. You know, the challenges they went through their sophomore year with the pandemic. But again, through all those challenges, their sophomore, junior, and senior year, they did great things at Luling High. You know, we had success in UIL athletics, academics, advancing the regionals and many of our events. Band continuing trend the sweepstakes, 16 years strong, by the way. Yeah, please get up for the band as well, yes. This class has done a lot of great things, not only on the field, academics, but also on the assessments. There's things we say at Luling High School. Great things happening at Luling High, and just because of this class of 2022. So students, we talked about this the other day. You know, every great thing you did because of the support of your teachers, but also your parents. So seniors, please stand and wave to your parents and please thank them. If you're a parent, please stand to be recognized as well. Thank you. You may be seated. If you're in the military, past or present, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service. Students, anybody that's going to the military, please stand to be recognized. And thank you as well. At this time, can you please stand? We're going to play the national anthem, followed by the invocation, which will be given by Fernando Ramirez.
Thank you, Mr. Alvarez. If I can ask you to please bow your heads and join me in this prayer. Dear Father up in heaven, I thank you for everything you have done for each and every student here. Thank you for giving us another day to gather here as a class and as a family for one last time. I ask that graduation runs smoothly as we enter a new chapter in our life. I also ask that you send angels to camp around and that you continue to take care of my fellow classmates throughout the day and to guide us on the right path as we break off into different plans after graduation, and to give us strength, protection, and wisdom to continue on. I know there will be many things that might seem impossible for us, but with you by our side, anything is possible. I thank you for the blessings we have received and the blessings that are to come. In the name of Jesus, amen. Now, I would like to invite Madison Nichols with the student welcome.
You may be seated.
Good evening, students, parents, families, staff, and administration. My name is Madison Nichols, and I am delighted to have the opportunity to welcome you to Eagle Memorial Stadium for the class of 2022's graduation ceremony. I am honored to be a part of this outstanding class, and I want to take the time to say a few words to my fellow graduates. I know that I have not been a part of this family long, but I want to thank you for opening your arms and hearts to me this year. It has been a long and winding journey, but we made it. In spite of all the challenges that were thrown our way, COVID, Snowmageddon, online school, and more, we are here tonight to finally walk across this stage. Each of you have put in 4 years of hard work, and I wish you luck and good fortune in all your future endeavors. We survived, and we are now moving on to better and more exciting things, but we will not forget the moments we shared at Luling High School. Tonight, we are gathered here as a family one last time to join the ranks of the many proud Luling High School alumni and to finally become a Luling High School graduate. Even though I did not spend my formative years here in Luling ISD, I do have a connection with not only the community, but most of my family are Luling High School graduates themselves. And I feel as though we really are one big family spanning over generations. Thank you for allowing me to spend my senior year with all of you. I am deeply proud to be graduating as a Luling Eagle. To our families, thank you for your time, your commitment, your support, and the countless times of saving us when we needed it throughout our academic careers. From forgotten homework and permission slips to, hey mom, can you bring me some lunch? You're our rocks, and we would not be here without all of you, so thank you. To the staff and administration, but especially the teachers, we are extremely grateful for your support, your time, your effort, and your commitment to working with teenagers every day. We didn't always make it easy, but we need you to know we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to explore our talents and discover what life has to offer. We are now ready to join the world as well-rounded adults in pursuit of our dreams. Thank you all. I would now like to introduce Hunter Mercer, who will be announcing our school board and superintendent.
Good evening. My name is Hunter Mercer. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to welcome you all and thank you for being in attendance today. Tonight, I have been given the honor of introducing the Luling Independent School District's Board and Superintendent for the 2021 and 2022 school year. The 2021 and 2022 school board includes President Jeff Ferry, Vice President Glenn Miles, Secretary Perla Castro, members Keith Conley, Seth Powell, Bubba Damon, Jason Rios, as well as recent trustee Ashlyn Taylor. At this time, I would also like to introduce the superintendent of LISD, Aaron Warren. I would now like to introduce to the stage my fellow classmate, Jasmine Castro.
Thank you, Hunter, and many thanks to everyone in attendance for all of your support. My name is Jasmine Castro, and I stand before you tonight with the pleasure of welcoming the Luling High School campus administration and staff. I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Joseph Alvarez, our assistant principal, Mr. Michael Adams, our counselors, Ms. Ashley White and Ms. Haley Perkle, our instructional coach, Ms. Cecily Moore, and our CTE director, Mr. David Smith. At this time, I ask that all other staff please stand to be recognized. If there is any consistency in our high school careers beyond homework assignments and deadlines, it's the faces of our supportive and encouraging staff. The enthusiasm that our administration and staff have put into our educations has led us to achieve many rewarding tasks, whether it be passing a challenging class or giving us the opportunity to reach our goals and passions. The LHS staff has welcomed us into their classrooms and given us the knowledge and tools we need to succeed, and beyond this, they have shown us compassion, support, and sincerity in everything they do. I think it goes without saying that our administration and staff is truly an essential part to our growth and the reason we are here as soon-to-be graduates tonight. On the behalf of the class of 2022, we immensely thank you for all of your time, support, and guidance. I would also like to personally thank all of my teachers, past and present, for inspiring me and giving me the courage to be the person I am today. This especially includes, in no particular order, Mr. Joseph Allen, Mr. David Smith, Mr. Cody Smith, Mr. Benitez, and Dr. Cadell. Thank you. I now invite Jennifer Zamudio to present the community thanks.
Thank you, Jasmine Castro. My name is Jennifer Zamudio. Throughout my time of service to the community, I had the honor of serving as the Class of 2022 National Honor Society President. I'd like to take a moment and ask my fellow classmates to join me in giving a round of applause to the family and friends who have lifted us on their shoulders so we could reach this stage today. Supporting a small town takes a village, so thank you to all the local businesses who provide us with more than we could ask for. Our high school experience would not have been the same without your support. To everyone on the front lines providing care to patients and protecting our community during this pandemic, thank you for all you are doing to keep our community safe. Your courage, dedication, compassion, skills, and professionalism will allow us to get through these hard times. I appreciate your sacrifice to be at work, and I cannot express how excited I am to see how the class of 2022 changes the world. Now, I would like to invite Tatiana Montalvo for the top 10 graduates.
Thank you, Jennifer Zamudio. Good evening. The class of 2022 is ecstatic for this day to finally be here. Every single one of us has worked our hardest to become graduates. I'm Tatiana Montalvo, and I'll be announcing the top 10 graduates. When I call your name, please stand until said to be seated. In 10th place, Demi Poulos. 9th place, Jennifer Zamudio. 8th place, Shiloh Bueno.
7th place, Fernando Ramirez. 6th place, Madison Nichols. 5th place, me. 4th place, Hunter Mercer. 3rd place, Jasmine Castro. 2nd place, Riley Grabarkowitz. And finally, 1st place, McKenna Martin. Thank you. You may be seated. Now I'd like to introduce our salutatorian, Riley Grabarkowitz. Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and class of 22. The day we have been thinking of for the past 12 years, the day we have dreamed and dreaded, feared and counted down the days to, is finally here. To be quite honest with you all, I wasn't completely sure how to write this speech. For one, I honestly never expected to give it. My freshman year, my rank was 6th, and even this past year I was 3rd. So to be standing here now as the salutatorian is a great honor to me, and I hope I can serve as inspiration to underclassmen feeling discouraged about ranks. And secondly, I'm not good with speeches, and even if I was, I had such a multitude of conflicting feelings, I wasn't really sure if I could put them into words anyway. I spent a good majority of my junior high and high school years wishing for it to just be over with. But before I knew it, it was just over with. And I realized I spent a lot of high school and junior high just waiting for the next part of life when I could have been enjoying a point in my life that I'm never going to get back again. Just as Ferris Bueller says in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Now I think I have to say I agree. These past years have passed in what feels like a blink of an eye. And standing here after wishing for it to just be over with for so long, I must say it is sad to see it all come to an end. The same people we used to play with during recess and primary, gossip about who liked who with in elementary, go through horrible awkward phases in middle school with, and walked into LNS every day in excitement of our newfound freedom of open lunch with, are all gathered here at the same place together for the last time. And I can confidently say I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else. It wouldn't have been the same, and it wouldn't have been as much fun. This one goes out to you, class of 22. We have been through many good times and bad, but through it all we had each other. I never felt very passionate about my town. To me, it was simply the place I was born in and existed as nothing more, nothing less to me. I thought since we existed outside of big cities, there wasn't really anything special or important for me here, and high school simply existed to me as a pit stop before I moved on to much more interesting parts of my life. All of that changed this year. My senior year gave me both something to miss and the realization that it's the people in it that make a town. So I would like to thank some people who made this town special for me. Thank you to my favorite teacher of all time, my 8th grade English teacher, Ms. Bohat. Thank you to Ms. Martin for being there for me even when I walked into the office in complete tears and for holding this school together. Luling will miss you greatly. Thank you to my favorite math teacher, Mr. Benitez, for letting our calculus class bully you so much. Thank you to Mr. Tate for making my 1 year of tennis a memorable one. Thank you to Ileana, Jeanette, Abby, Jocelyn, Meadow, Maddie, Pablo Espady, Colton, Chris, and Jalen for not only many unforgettable memories I will cherish forever, but hope for the future of my high school that I trust you will carry on into the next year and do great things with. I'd like to thank Jolie and Angelina, who inspire me with their unwavering friendship and their bravery to stand out from the crowd and be wholeheartedly themselves. I'd like to thank McKenna, for who else would update me on Taylor Swift's every move. I'd like to thank Ty, Jay, Alyssa, Fernanda, and Demi for many fun memories this year. And I'd like to thank my best friends this year, Abby Reyes and Trinity Brown. The eternal gratitude I have for the guidance and friendship you both have provided me with this year can't be expressed in a mere few sentences, but I hope this suffices. Abby, you're going to do great things and are an amazing person inside and out. I wish you the best in your campaign this year and would like to remind everyone attending to vote Abby for Watermelon Thumb Queen. Trinity, you have been by my side throughout this whole year and it has meant so much more than you could ever realize. I know you will do great things in the future and I can't wait to be there to witness them cheering you on from the sidelines. Thank you to my brother Trevor and my sister Lacey. No one will ever humble me like you do. But the person I'd like to thank most of all is my mom. She has always been my inspiration as both the strongest and smartest woman I know. I hope one day I can even be 1/10 the person you are. You raised your children to be independent and wholeheartedly themselves no matter what anyone else thought of them. Nobody has the ability to motivate, comfort, or make me smile like you do. Thank you for being my biggest supporter and for bullying me from going from rank 6 to rank 2. I can say with every ounce of confidence that I have, I couldn't have done it without your steadfast presence at my side, supporting me in every goal and obstacle, and never discouraging me from any goal, no matter how ridiculous they were looking back. You put your absolute entire being into everything you do, and I just want you to know I see you. I see you work late at night just to come home and put your last dregs of energy into being a mother. You do it all on your own, and I know I don't quite say it as much as I should, but I will say it now. Thank you, and I love you. If I could redo this life 1,000 times, I would still want you as my mother and friend in each one. I know at times I haven't been the easiest daughter, but I hope that by standing here giving this speech right now, I can make you proud. Another person I would like to thank is my grandpa. I'm sorry you can't be here today to watch this, and I'm even more sorry that I never got to say goodbye. I know the last time you knew me, I wasn't the best granddaughter, but I hope now, standing on this stage, I can start by being even a fraction of the granddaughter that would make you proud. You were the best man I've ever known, and your humor and generosity were so radiant they inspire me and many others even to this day to be steadfast in my ideals and goals, but while staying selfless and down to earth throughout my journey. I love you and miss you very much. And I would like to thank everyone else attending here today. You all have made this town special for someone else in your own way, and I'd like to express my immense gratitude to my fellow classmates for making Luling special for me one last time. And with that, I would like to introduce my dear friend and the class of 22's valedictorian, McKenna Mullen.
Thank you, Riley. Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Luling High School class of 2022. My name is McKenna Martin, and I am proud to say that I'm this year's valedictorian. I would like to take this time to thank our esteemed guests, family, friends, faculty, staff, and administrators for coming out tonight to show support for these graduates sitting before me. I would also like to personally thank my family and friends, as well as my principals, counselors, and teachers for supporting me and my endeavors these past few years. All of your support is greatly appreciated and has led me to where I am right now, standing in front of you. Mr. Smith, Mr. Benitez, Dr. Cadell, Mr. Alvarez, Mr. Adams, Miss White, Coach A, my mom and dad, Aubrey, Kaysen, and my grandparents. Thank you for playing an intricate role in my life. I love you all. Today, we will become Luling High School graduates. The home of the Eagles will soon be the home of future doctors, lawyers, teachers, engineers, and nurses. We walked through the doors of Luling High School almost 4 years ago, and a lot has changed since then. We've changed styles, friends, mindsets, and most importantly, we've changed our lives. There's much to be hopeful about as we go into the next chapters of our lives, whether that be a university, trade school, military, or the workforce. Everyone sitting on this field right now is going to do incredible things. And I know that some of us might be nervous to begin this new chapter in our lives because this chapter isn't in a book where we can skip forward to see how long it is. Many of us don't know what will happen when we leave this field because everything in our lives up until this point has been set. And some of us may not know where we will go once we leave. We all face uncertainties in our futures that are yet to be defined. And I'm going to tell you now that you can't wait for an opportunity. You have to jump at every chance you get in life because the worst thing that can happen is failure. Failure is a common fear for many people, myself included, but it is a necessary step in this game we call life. I like to think of failure as practice. Athletes, scientists, and philosophers have failed over and over again, but they continue to get better at what they do with practice and learning, just like we will with time. Open up your hearts and minds to these moments. Try and experience new things before we can be good at them. And we will fail at some of those experiences. We will. But when we fail, we learn, and then we will be able to keep moving forward in our lives to do amazing things. We are the only people that can decide our future, to decide what opportunities we jump at. President Lincoln said it best. The best way to predict the future is to create it. We hold our futures in the palm of our hands. We are the ultimate creators for everything we want to achieve, and I want you to all remember that as we move on to the next stage of our lives. Life is hard. There will be times when it wants to pull you down and straight through the floor. But we must stay resilient and hold on to who we are and what we believe in, because we can do anything we set our minds to. As cheesy as that sounds. Success in this life isn't measured by how good your grades are, how many awards you've won, or how many degrees you have. Success is defined by what you think it is. And just because it seems like someone else is doing better, it doesn't mean that you aren't doing great too. Never undermine your own success. Never let anyone else define your success, because it means just as much as someone else's. Success isn't linear. It can't be calculated on a page, and it can't be recorded on a phone. And if you don't think where you need to be yet, go out and jump at any chance you can get to be better, because we all deserve the best that this life has to offer us. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." We must continue and push through every curve this life wants to throw at us, because we are rarely given more than we can handle. And I know that this class can handle so much from experience. I mean, we only had 2 true years of high school. Our sophomore year got shut down due to a global pandemic, and junior year we all had to conquer the world of online education. Through everything, we are still here today. We overcame the obstacles that have been placed in our path, and I am so proud. I am so proud of the classmates I get to call my family. I am proud of the lifelong bonds that we have created, and I'm proud to soon call myself a Luling High School graduate. Before we leave, I ask you to go out into the world and do what you love because you want to do it. Not because your parents want you to do it or because it might be expected of you. Go and live a life that is filled with passion, joy, and hope. Go and show the world that you are able to do incredible and amazing things, because I know that every single one of you can and will. And in the words of Taylor Swift, you are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. You are smart, kind, beautiful, resilient, and overall, you are incredible human beings, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you. I would now like to introduce my great friend, Shyla Bueno, for the band introduction.
Good evening. My name is Shyla Bueno. Tonight I have the privilege and honor of introducing the Luling Eagle Band. They have worked so incredibly hard throughout these past 4 years. I know how hard each and every band member has worked to perfect halftime shows, concert pieces, and marches. I personally have witnessed all the early morning, late evening, and hot summer practices firsthand. It is amazing to see what a small town high school band can achieve, and I am proud to be a part of it. The Luling Eagle Band is really the heart and soul of LHS. Coming into the band hall every day since the first day of 6th grade has been an absolute pleasure that I cannot begin to express. It is seriously one of the most rewarding groups one can become a part of in high school. One of the best experiences I had with the Mighty Eagle Band was during freshman year when we had to go to summer band camp for the first time. I remember all of us being so tired from baking out in the sun all day. And everyone remembers all the times us flutes would get yelled at about our flute angles from the tall podium outside looking over the old practice field. After 7 years in band and countless headaches from the metronome, difficult rhythms to count, and great directors, I especially want to thank 4 people. First, I want to thank Mr. Allen. Thank you, Mr. Allen, for sticking with us these past 4 years and helping us to continue our sweepstakes for concert and sight reading and sending us off to regionals during marching season multiple times. Second, I want to thank Mr. Garcia. You have no clue how much you have contributed to our band, especially percussion. Thank you. Finally, I would like to thank the Luling Band boosters who have provided a lot more than just financial support and goodie bags. Y'all have completely redefined the word selfless. The countless hours of holding meetings and putting together snacks for us do not go unnoticed or unappreciated. Thank y'all so much. There are so many other thank yous to be given, but I truly want to thank my family. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for forcing me to do band. Parents really do know what's best for their kids. Thanks to my sister Addison and my brothers Evan and Rylan for being the goofiest siblings around. I am so blessed to have y'all as family and thank God for y'all every single day. I would now like to invite all the senior band members to join the rest of the band for our reel one last time.
Give it up for the award-winning Luling Eagle Band. Seniors, will you please stand? At this time, can I please invite Mrs. Warren, Superintendent? So Mrs. Warren and Board of Trustees of the Luling Independent School District, I hereby certify these students to receive diplomas this evening. They have met and satisfied all the requirements of Luling High School, the Luling Independent School District, Texas Education Agency, and the state of Texas for graduation. It's my honor to present to you the senior class of 2022.
Superintendent of Schools for the Luling Independent School District, I am pleased to accept your certification for the class of 2022. We offer our sincerest congratulations to this class and their parents for the excellent achievement of this group of fine graduates. Now, will the Luling High School class of 2022 please come forward to receive your high school diplomas?
Seniors, you may be seated. McKenna Reese Martin. Riley Faith Grabarkowitz. Jasmine Lisbeth Castro. Hunter Leroy Mercer. Tatiana Serenity Montalvo. Madison Marie Nichols. Fernanda Gabriela Ramirez. Shyla Grace Bueno. Jennifer Zamudio. Demetra Gabriela Pulos. Caden Adam Alvarez. David Amado Torres. Roberto Angelis. Plácido Armendariz. Sierra Alexis Black. Sarah Elizabeth Bodkin. Leah Faith Brandon. Daniel Bravo Delgado. Raylene Michelle Brown. Trinity Janae Brown. Zachary Paul Brown. Ernest Gordon Camacho. Marisica Jamie Cardenas. Mackenzie Ann Clayton. Gabriel Sebastian Coker. Stratton Andrew Kopp. Seth Garrett Kroger. Chanel Cecilia Cubitt. Luis Antonio de la Cruz Lopez. Isabella Devane. Miriam Christine Duval. Shaylee Jade Durfee. Angela Galvan Escalante. Justin Wayne Fairchild. Abigail Flores. Jason Michael Flores. Iris Deshay Forsyth. Cameron Ray Gallegos. Alyssa Nicole Gonzalez. Ana Marie Gonzalez. Destiny Lynn Shayla Gonzalez. Zoe Nicole Gonzalez. Devin Wayne Grantham. Brooklyn Faith Guillen. Aries Danielle Hanks. Jalen Shakur Harrison. Tylen LeBron Heller. Renee Silvano Hernandez. Nathaniel Tramal Hightower. Dalen Reed Houston. Caitlin Marie Hutchison. Kaylin Cassidy Knox. Alan Edward Cook. Delilah Aliana Ledesma. Jacob Henry Lynn. Juliana Angelina Leon. Salisa Faith Lewis Costello. Jackson Wesley Little. Gustavo Longoria. Jasmine Marie Loya. Nathaniel Nelson Lucas. Micah Renee McMarion. Maria Isabella McVeigh. Isaac Montoya Lopez. Autumn Shemaya Moore. Jimena Alvera. Historia Denise Orantes Valdez. Jose Manuel Pantoja. Libni Alyssa Pena. Susana Sabatay Puente. Hector Javier Rodriguez Pasuto. Francisco Ramirez Castillo. Isaac Rangel Ponce. Raimundo Renteria. Jolie Michelle Reyes. Abriana Carolina Reyes. Hayden Dexter Riley. Alexander Anthony Rincon. Alyssa Brian Rios. Amel Yaritza Rodriguez. Martina Elizabeth Rodriguez. Mark Anthony Rodriguez. Miguel Angelo Rodriguez Olivan. Miguel Angel Rodriguez Murado. And Glenn Solid. Milagros Sanchez. Aiden Renee Sanchez Gonzalez. Javier Santa Maria. Sibeli Sosea. Zakiah Danae Shannon. Eli Jameson Taylor. Dominic Ryan Uriel. Annalicia Nicole Arithia. Angelina Jubilee Vela. Ryan Manuel Walker. Elijah Renee Ward. Leslie Starr Williamson. Malachi Tristan Ibada. Luisa Fernanda Zamaran Muro. David Ray Zamora. Olivia Celeste Zamora. So ladies and gentlemen, I have one more name to announce, please. I mispronounced the young lady's name and I would like to fix that. Marissa Jamie Cardenas. Teachers, please excuse for the announcements. It is my distinct pleasure to ask all seniors at this time to move your tassel from right to left. So here's my speech. You are now graduates of Luling High School. You may be seated. Now let's welcome Demi Poulos to the stage for our closing remarks.
Hello, I'm Demi Poulos, and I'm honored to be giving these closing remarks for the class of 2022. Good evening, and thank you, friends and family, for being here to celebrate the graduates of 2022, especially because we would not have made it here without all of your support. I'm looking at you, Mom, Dad, Lisa, Lewis, my sisters, my family, Riley, Micah, Choppy, or Alyssa G, McKenna, Jalen, Taylor, and all of my other friends who've continued to make my high school so much more memorable, and all of the teachers who have impacted my life. Now, to my fellow classmates, how do I start besides saying, wow, we're here, we did it. It's all kind of crazy, as it feels like just yesterday we were freshmen playing our instruments for our first graduation ceremony, or we felt cool because we were here for our friends that were graduating with the class of 2019. I guess I can understand what people mean when they say it goes by in the blink of an eye, because now people are here to watch us. I know the last 4 years haven't exactly been easy, I think we can all agree on that one. However, I know we're all ready to see what else is in store for us. As we proceed to the next chapter of our lives, I hope to offer you the following ingredients for success. I will be honest, I was scrolling on TikTok and all accounts of the internet to procrastinate writing this speech. And then, in perfect timing, came across an article for how to succeed. I instantly knew my closing remarks would leave people knowing that we will succeed in this crazy thing called life. I started a theme by traits I have seen in successful people around me. Then thought about how we as individuals can take these traits and put them to use. First, integrity. If you carry out your responsibilities consistently to the best of your abilities, people will trust you as a partner and turn to you for leadership. Next, courage. In the face of adversity and even tragedy, try to remember the reasons for optimism and never be afraid to ask for help. Look after yourself, especially your health, both physical and mental. Follow your instincts and curiosity wherever they lead, and broaden your knowledge as much as you can. Embrace opportunities to collaborate, as it's our key to our success as a society. It helps us grow as individuals. Be bold and take risks, and don't let the fear of failure stop you. Failure is a part of life. It's another way to learn. Change is a part of life too. At times, it's frightening, but we should see it as a chance to explore and test our limits. Above all, enjoy what you do. Take pleasure and satisfaction in what you achieve. Along with the personal characteristics I've mentioned above, this is the key to a happy life. Whatever your next steps are, I want you to see your studies here at Luling High School as a part of a lifetime of learning. And I encourage you to use that learning to leave every situation better than it was when you arrived. Graduates, and now my fellow alumni of Luling High School, for the last time, be safe, be respectful, be responsible. Congratulations, you've worked hard, you deserve to be proud and celebrate. Enjoy this next journey, as this is not the end of high school, but the start of something new. In class of 2022, we will take the world by storm. Thank you.
Thank you, Demi. We've come to the end of tonight's event. Now let's conclude with the ceremony together with the playing of our school song by the Eagle Band, followed by the recessional. So students, as soon as the school song is done, you're going to follow Mr. Castro and Miss Cruz, and you're going to make your way out the side gate. Families, please stay off the field and track. So, please, seniors, please, graduates, please stand. The graduates are going to follow Mr. Castro and Ms. Cruz out the field. Thank you. Families, thank you for attending this evening.
What's up, Donna? Remember, he didn't say hi. Hey, I saw you at HEB. Send it to the alcohol.
Make sure it goes back in his case too. So Eli's back in his case. I'm on no side left. More stands than you should. Take all of the stands. Take instruments. Take trash. The chairs leave alone. The chairs are not our problem. Yes. Very clear.
Thomas, you good if I kill the stream? Go ahead, man. Hello. Secret Agent Thomas. Yeah, once we got it going.